All right, this mother guy king. I'm gonna talk about this cop again, Maegan Hall in Tennessee, Laverne, and whatever you pronounce it. This woman came out talking about she was sexually groomed by her co-workers or supervisors, and go throw the black dudes under the bus. But this woman wanted to have sex with these dudes. Then she had a threesome with the Mexican or Hispanic cop and his wife. They left that out of there. Okay, so how were you sexually groomed when you sit there having threesomes with another officer and his wife? You see how crazy that sounds? Then she gonna throw the other 4 black officers under the bus, including the chief, the captain, wherever he is. But he ain't had nothing to do with it. He ain't have sex with her, nothing. Talking about he was a part of sexual harassment. This is why white supremacy reigns supreme, because of stuff like this. This white woman laid up with all these different dudes. She just wasn't having sex with a black dude. She had sex with like another Hispanic dude, Mexican dude, and another white dude, and like 4 black dudes. So I'm like, okay, now how you gonna file a federal lawsuit talking about you were sexually groomed when you was taking part in it and stuff? You wanted to do this. Did nobody tell you to go have a threesome with that guy and his wife? Did nobody sexually groom you to do that? When people say we don't live in a system of white supremacy, they're lying, because this is a proof that we live in a system of white supremacy. This woman don't want to take accountability for her being a thought. Did nobody tell you to lay up with all them different dudes? And she's married. Come on now. Now she want to file a federal lawsuit. I hope they throw that stuff out. I hope they do, because it's unfathomable. It's unreal that this woman don't want to take accountability for her actions. Hey, woman, you laying up having sex with these people on your job, having threesomes with people on your job. Come on, woman. Did nobody make you do that? You did that on your own. Talking about she was forced into peer pressure, and can't nobody peer pressure you to have sex with them. And of course you're married. She wasn't single. She was married. All she had to do was tell him no, if that's what she wanted to do. But she instigated this. She wanted to do this. And I don't appreciate that. Trying to throw these black men under the bus. Like they was walking around her just trying to get her to do stuff. It don't be like that. Because 8 times out of 10, most black men ain't really tripping over no white woman, especially her. She's not no sexy ass chick. They weren't tripping over this woman like that. She wanted the attention. She wanted to lay up with these dudes. That's what she wanted to do. Did nobody force this woman to have sex? Did nobody force that woman to go have sex with that cop and his wife? Did nobody force her to do anything? And this woman needs to sit down. She needs to take a seat. Trying to use her white privilege and try to play the victim. You're not a victim. You wanted to have sex with these dudes. You want to have threesomes. You want to have trains ran on you. That was on you, woman. And I hate when these white women do this type of stuff. They get caught out there messing with these black dudes, and they want to flip the script like, oh, I was peer pressured, or I was high, I was drunk. They always want to make excuses, but they the ones who probably instigated the situation. I'm sick of that. Sick of these white women doing this stuff like this. It's unacceptable, man. And that little federal lawsuit she trying to do, that should be thrown out immediately. Because once you start bringing in, she having threesomes with people, and didn't nobody force her to do that. They trying to make it seem like these cops raped her or something. Did that dude's wife rape her when she was laying up with him? No. Once you go look at the story and see how many people she had sex with, that was on her. Didn't nobody force this woman to do anything. She got caught out there. She's ashamed. And then she wanted to throw people under the bus. No, that was your fault. That was your fault. And that shows you most white women don't want to take accountability for their actions. We've got white privilege and we live in a system of white supremacy. This shows you we live in a system of white supremacy. This white woman who's a sexual deviant, sexual degenerate, she want to, flip the script on everybody else talking about she was sexually groomed when you're married. How can somebody sexually groom you when you're married? Let that sink in. That don't make any sense. This is why, the white supremacists, these white people are so insidious. These white women are so insidious. The links they go through to try to, save face. They don't want to be known as a Negro lover, so they want to throw the black dudes under the bus. Like I said earlier, 8 times out of 10, black dudes, we ain't really checking for no white woman like that. Because a white woman, just a regular old white woman. They ain't, especially this one, Maegan Hall, she's not cute. She's not cute. Them black dudes want to run around there trying to get at her like that. They weren't even paying her no attention. You can look at her and tell that they wasn't really paying her no attention like that. She's not no sexy ass female like that. She's not. She looks like Harry Potter. Harry Potter. A woman version of Harry Potter. That's what she looked like. A woman version of Daniel Radcliffe. She's not cute. So why would these black officers be walking around trying to sexually groom her? She's not no cute woman. I can understand she was like a real sexy ass chick, but she's not sexy though. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a 2 or a 1. It's your plain Jane average white girl. She ain't nothing sexy about that woman. Come on, man. Did you want to file a federal lawsuit? Girl, get the hell out of here. I show you we live in a system of white supremacy. They don't want to take full accountability for their actions. These black dudes didn't make you lay up with them. You chose to do that. Just like I said earlier, she chose to go lay up with that Mexican cop and his wife. She chose to do that. Didn't nobody force her to do that. Didn't nobody sexually groom her to do that. And I hope because at the beginning, when it first happened, they put that story out there that she had sex with a cop and his wife. I hope they put that back in there, because that'll alleviate the whole lawsuit. That'll destroy everything. These people didn't sexually groom you. Didn't nobody force you to do that. So I hope that lawsuit gets thrown out, and this woman doesn't want to take accountability for her actions. And a lot of white women do this type of stuff. It's unacceptable. Now you want to feel ashamed because you got caught out there laying up with all these different people and get married. That's why I'm not the advocate for getting married. You get married too young and stuff like this happen. Your wife end up laying up with half the police force. Getting trains ran on and having threesomes with a guy and another girl while you at home thinking she at work. You know how disturbing that is? That your wife out there laying up with half the police force and laying up with another man's wife. They taking turns having their way with her, and that's your wife. It's sad, man. That's why you don't get married out here. This is a perfect example of why you don't get married. It's another example why you need to have some game. You out here messing with a woman, she end up having sex with all her co-workers and her co-worker's wife. You at home thinking she just a good girl, a good woman. That's sad. Very sad. But they need to throw this lawsuit out. This woman is lying. Didn't nobody sexually groom her. How you gonna sexually groom somebody when she's married? That don't even make any sense. Make that make sense to me. Don't make any sense. But I'm tired of talking about this woman, Maegan Hall. I'm not going to say nothing else about her. I already made another video about her. I'm not doing another one. But it's been Mo the God King. All hail to the God King, Church, Tabernacle, and Preach. I'm a holler.